It was so bad. Ugh. I tried to stay hydrated because I haven't been food poisoned in a very long time. And Dr. Google said to stay hydrated. And I was like, but every time I hydrate, it just comes back up. So I just took baby sips until... And just was horizontal for most of the day. But then I ordered some emergency supplies. And I ate a banana until I was well enough to cook a little bit of food. And Pocari sweat. And then, yeah. I mean, I got back to eating solid food the second day. So it was only one day that I was full body cleansing. But because of the stomach bug, it gave me like a binetsu, a low fever as well. But anyway, I started putting on my detective cap on, and I was trying to figure out what caused my sickness. So it could have been one or two things. Now, the most logical theory of why I got sick is probably that I came into contact with someone who was also sick that I just was not aware of, okay? Now, I started puking on a Monday. See, this is why I think it's the stomach flu, because food poisoning normally happens like straight after you eat it, right? Or like within 9 hours is what I was told. So if I started puking on a Monday afternoon, what did I have? In the last like 48 hours before that, right? So Monday afternoon was when I started puking, bro. I'm gonna say vomiting and puking at the same time. Monday afternoon when I started puking, right? And then I was thinking back, Sunday night, midnight, I had a cheeky late Macca's. But this late Macca's was so sus. It was so sus. I knew I shouldn't have eaten it, but it was so sus. Now, what happens? What happens normally when I get Macca's is because I live pretty close to a Macca's. The delivery time doesn't take that long. This one took really long. The guy wouldn't move on the app. Like, and then they would start going in like the completely wrong direction. And then they would start circling my area in the wrong way and just stop. Like, you just stopped. And I was like, oh. And then I messaged the guy. I was like, are you okay? And then I didn't get like a proper response. All I got was a, I'm on my way. And I'm like, that doesn't answer my question. 30 minutes for it to get here. And normally, you know, I understand if like, you know, an order gets lost or if there was traffic or whatever. But normally when they deliver it, you know, because the people here are just overly polite, they start apologizing profusely. I got none of that. It got dropped off and they were like, okay, bye. Maybe that other stops. No, I make sure that's not the case. But then I'm like, maybe maybe in that like 40 minute, he was just puking on the side of the road. What if he was sick? Who knows? Anyway, I knew I shouldn't have eaten it, but then honestly, did I still eat it? Yeah. So that is scenario possibility number 1. Scenario possibility number 2. Now, I started puking on a Monday, right? Saturday night, I went out with a friend and we had really good Italian food. But that Italian food also, the place also had fresh oysters on the menu. And I am a fresh oyster enthusiast. But my friend was fine. When I was puking on Monday, my first thought was also not the Macca's, but it's probably the oyster. There's also a possible scenario 4 is I just poisoned myself with my leftovers. Who knows? I highly doubt it though. At this point, I just feel like I just came across someone somehow who was sick. But anyway, that was the story of my week this week. Here's the thing, I also had a really bad intuition. Sunday night with that Macca's delivery, I was like, I shouldn't eat this. I really shouldn't eat this. Did I still eat it? Yeah, I did. Why? Because I was watching Mulan. I needed a snack while watching Mulan. What a rough week.